It's now time to introduce our next fair housing champion. We're about to meet Ann and Dave Jones, also of Tacoma, Washington. This power couple co-own their own brokerage, and together they demonstrate how realtors faced multiple crises in 2020, from COVID to the economy and racial injustice protests. Their story is a perfect example of how bringing everyone to the table opens up opportunities to people who haven't always been invited. And by empowering these voices, the Joneses have helped local communities and advanced home ownership in many positive ways. Let's take a look at Ann and Dave's story.
I know the response I'm going to get when I knock on that door, no matter if I'm in a suit or not. I could be dressed up as nice as I can be, but a big, tall black man coming to your doorstep that you don't know is probably going to set people off a little bit. I do a multitude of things here. I manage agents, I produce a vlog, I produce a podcast, you name it. I'm a business owner.
I'm the owner and designated broker here at Abode. So the mix of bringing sort of our interests and combined talent to the table has been fun.
Real estate really didn't register with me until my wife, Ann, got into real estate. I didn't find where I fit in, so I decided to create it. Both from a standpoint of not only like what we do in the office, but also what are the things that we're talking about. Old Town Tacoma traditionally is white. And so now that I'm here, or we are here, we have now people coming in that reflect my group.
I have seen the business differently with Dave coming into this leadership position, because I get the benefit of his reflection, of course, and lots of his insight. His perspective is different. His lived experiences are different.
Young white kids that grow up in a home that already have parents who understand wealth and equity, and they're not renting, they get that off secondhand. My mom was raising 4 kids, and she didn't have time to sit down with us and talk about building wealth. She was trying to work and figure out how we're going to pay the bills the next month.
I grew up with real estate agents around me because my dad was working with them to sell his properties. I sort of took their existence and also owning a home for granted.
Understanding what equity means and how equity builds. Hey, you can own a house one day, and actually sooner than you think. I know that would have been helpful for me. And so I have a group called Breakfast Club, and that's at my local high school in the area, and they get to spend time with a business owner, a black business owner. I'm just like them, was what I want them to understand. We talk about renting versus owning, and they have an opportunity they can own. Black and brown people can own. Part of it is just having someone to tell you that. I just want to be that light.
You have to really believe that this is the right thing to do, and it is going to be beneficial, I think. And then you find the systems and the support and sort of the mechanisms to do it.